Hello, my name is Rahul Nasir from Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club, and today we are going through a hot lap around Spa. And we have two laps here for you. The first car we're going to be taking on is the LMP2 Oreca 07, and this is also part of round one of the 2025 Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club Endurance Championship. If you want to learn more, get yourself in on the action. A link is in the description down below to join our Discord, and we'll get you all hooked up, ready to go racing with us every Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A live onboard hot lap around here. It's going to be fun as we cross over the start-finish line and head into La Source. Braking hard down into first gear, nailing the hairpin. You want to get as close as possible to that inside wall. And then accelerating out to the very, very long straight up here as we head into Eau Rouge and Raidillon. Take as much curb as you can through here on the inside. Hold the curb as we go up through Raidillon. And then we head on to the Camel Straight. These LMP2 cars can do that part, no problem. But then we get into the tight section of La Combe. Break at the 100-meter marker. Just as the curb on the outside starts, keep it in second gear. We're on the right and left. Try to keep it into second, little lift, and then right back onto the throttle. You really want to keep as much speed as possible through there, but as you get into the downhill right-hander, I'd like to keep as close as possible to the white line. As soon as you feel that car turn in, then you're good. Into no name, second gear, and you want to use all that curb, but you don't want to use too much curb or else you're going to be into the gravel. Into Pouan. Fourth gear, shift it down a little bit wide, but try to carry as much speed as possible. A lot of downforce in these cars, but as we head into the next chicane here, into the right, into the left, third gear. And as soon as you feel that car just slow enough and starting to turn in, then you're good. Into the double right-handers, down into second, but then you can start to accelerate as early as possible. And then it's that second right-hander. You do not want to go too much to the outside. That Garvel could really catch you out of nowhere. And now as we head into Blanchimont now. Completely flat out, sixth gear. And then finally into the bus stop chicane. Hard on the brakes. As soon as you cross over that white line on the middle of the circuit. Over the first curb. Over the second curb. Midway through it. Put that power down. And race to the line. And that is going to be a lap time of a 2:07.02. Let's now swap over to the GTE. And now, here we are in the GTE class, riding around in the Porsche GTE. And lap times and the way you really take Spa is completely different to something that has so much more downforce. But nonetheless, though, it's going to be a lap time. It's going to be around 18 to 20 seconds slower. So try to keep up. It shouldn't be that difficult. But now let's head around here a lap around this circuit. Let's get off. And let's get going here into the final chicane. Get a wide entry. And let's get going for this hot lap on the Porsche and the GTE. Now heading into La Source, roughly braking at the same area. And kind of like the same idea. This turn is pretty easy. Just get it turned in and get as close as possible to the wall. And then accelerating out. This sort of gets a little bit sketchy through Eau Rouge and Raidillon. But let's see as we take this one through. Oh, so sketchy. We're going to go a little bit wide. Almost. No, we just about stick it between track limits. But very sketchy. You don't have much downforce. So there's realistically only one line to take around there. But as we exit out onto the Camel Straight, we now head into La Combe. Once again, braking at the same area as the Oreca 07. Down into third gear. And we're kind of just dancing around this section of the circuit. Just playing with the throttle. As soon as you feel the car turn in, then you get that power really down. Downhill right-hander. Second gear. Once again, as soon as you feel that car starting to turn in, that's when you can really stomp on the loud pedal. Exiting out. on the short straight. Let's go on once again. 5th gear, down to 4th. One thing you are noticing is that a lot of the gear changes are similar to the faster LMP2 prototype. As you head into the next set of rights and lefts. Into the left-hander, keeping it in 4th gear, accelerating out, using all the curb. Into the double right-hander now. 4th gear into 3rd. You could take 2nd if you feel like the car's a little too sketchy, but I'd like to keep it in to 3rd and then start to slowly shift up as we head on to the back straight. And then into Blanchiment. Once again, completely flat out in a GTE car. Get as far outside as you can. Get it turned in. Light steering, and then we head into the bus stop chicane. Once again, over the white line, out of the brakes. Down to 2nd. You could use 1st gear around here if you don't feel comfortable. But as we exit out, we race to the line. That's going to be a lap time of a 2-minute 20.64. And that is your hot laps around the first round here at Spa for the CMRSC Endurance Championship.